You've just found your way to the Rolls Royce of affiliate programs where you can earn up to $15,200 per customer. This program can be 319 times more profitable than the average product on ClickBank. Now, if you're frustrated with driving traffic to cheap products with disappointing payouts, then stop whatever you're doing and watch this video very closely. Affiliates speak reverently of it. They've said it's a game changer, ridiculous commissions, unprecedented payouts on back-end sales. Its official name is top tier income, or TTI for short, but whatever you call it, the simple truth remains you are not going to find another program out there that pays you bigger commissions for less work. If you're frustrated with promoting ClickBank style products and seeing dismal ROIs on your traffic investment, or getting screwed over yet again by some fly-by-night advertiser whose product ruins your reputation with your list, then you can stop. You just found something different. You see, I, as the creator of this affiliate program, am in this for the long haul. I run a real company putting up verifiable numbers with over 32 products that deliver substantial value to the marketplace. I employ a staff of 21, have coaches on my team in 4 different continents, and put on events all over the world. And not only that, I think differently than most internet marketers. So why is that important to you? Well, I'm willing to share my revenue on high-ticket programs sold to your leads. I will pay you big commissions of $1,200, $5,000, and $9,000, a total potential commissions of, well, $15,200 per customer for masterminds sold to your leads on the back end. Programs that I fulfill with a die-hard commitment to providing value. Now imagine what your ROI would be with a campaign that brings in $15,200 for a single buy. Imagine how that would transform the economics of your entire business. Imagine what those returns would allow you to do for your business. You could invest more in traffic. You could hire an assistant. You could pay for a high-level coaching program. Or what those kind of commissions would do for your personal life. They would maybe allow you to travel more, give you the freedom to work when and where you want to, provide enough extra money for a vacation, a new car, or your favorite hobby. Think of it this way. If the rest of the marketplace, your ClickBanks and your ClickBooths, are beat up old Toyotas, then top tier income, or TTI, is a gleaming new Rolls Royce. The earning potential of TTI is light years ahead of any other affiliate program out there because your commission, as I've said to you, can be as high as $15,200 for a single buyer. So this is what makes this TTI system so revolutionary. This has never been done before in our industry, and here's why. Most marketers simply don't have high-ticket programs to offer. It takes years and millions of dollars to build a company's brand, infrastructure, and credibility to the point where they can go and charge $10,000 and up for their high-ticket programs. It's only really a handful of info marketers in the world that can get those price tags, and this list includes legends like Dan Kennedy, Tony Robbins. You've likely heard of all of them. And if you look at their businesses, you'll notice that they sell low-priced products on the front end and then high-ticket programs of up to $50,000 or more on the back end. In fact, I believe Tony's got one of over $100,000. Now, no one on this elite list of info marketers has ever been willing to share their revenue from their high-ticket programs with all their affiliates. It's just doesn't happen until now. You see, this short list of marketers with blockbuster high-ticket offers now includes me. Now let me introduce myself. My name is Matt Lloyd. I'm originally from Perth, Australia, and I made my first $1 million online by the age of 25. In the past 4 years, I've gone from being a broke college dropout, that's a very bad photo of me when I got started, and I've gone to running one of the most successful home business niche companies in the world. I started out struggling by trying one thing after another and just having very little to nothing to show for it, and it took me almost a full year of working 10-hour days, lots of trial and error, well over $150,000 in expenses, but I finally cracked the code to making money online. And when I did, my business skyrocketed. I went from making $700 a month. This is, you can see this graph actually shows it. That's in July 2011, $700 per month to over $314,000 per month in an 18-month period. That's insane growth. And I put most of this revenue right back into buying traffic, creating more offers, and hiring more staff and salespeople. I started putting on these masterminds all over the world, and my monthly revenue kept growing, and I kept reinvesting it right back into the business. Flash forward to today, and I'm now at the helm of the fastest growing company in the home business niche on the planet. The company just brought in over $3 million in sales in just under 30 days. No launch or anything like that. It's our best month to date, and our goal for this year is to break $50 million in revenue. Now, we're not going to hit that goal with my own marketing alone. In order to reach $50 million in revenue, what we need to do is open up our business. And I know from experience that when I share more of my revenue, more people promote our offers. Okay, and this results in a higher volume of sales. I make more money in the long run than if I try to, take a bigger piece up front, and the partner also gets paid. Now let me try and explain this to you with a story, and it's a story about two brothers, a visionary, and the power of systems. Okay, so in 1952, two brothers named Richard and Morris, they opened a hamburger joint in San Bernardino, California, with a simple menu and kitchen that they set up kind of like an assembly line to ensure maximum efficiency. Business was good, and the brothers were profitable selling burgers, French fries, shakes, soda, and apple pies. Then in 1954, this guy called Ray Kroc, a seller of multi-mixer milkshake machines, visited the brothers in their restaurant. Now, Ray Kroc instantly saw the potential in this assembly line way of making hamburgers, and he secured the rights to franchise the restaurant called, you probably guessed it, McDonald's. McDonald's expanded, and by 1963, the chain had sold its billionth burger. In 1968, they opened their 1,000th restaurant in Des Plaines, Illinois, and in 1978, they'd actually opened 5,000 restaurants. Their exponential growth continued worldwide, and by the mid-1990s, McDonald's was opening a new restaurant at an alarming rate of one restaurant every 5 hours. Today, McDonald's is the largest chain of hamburger fast food restaurants in the world, serving around 68 million customers daily in over 119 countries. But what's even more impressive is that McDonald's has over 30,000 franchisees operating their own restaurants using Ray Kroc's system. You see, what Ray Kroc saw when he walked into that hamburger joint in San Bernardino was not a restaurant, but a system that could be duplicated. The success of McDonald's is due to Ray Kroc's obsession with optimizing the system to deliver the same food in the same amount of time, whether you're in Des Plaines, Illinois, or USA, or Japan. He knew that if he opened up this system to the right people, his franchisees, the growth potential was virtually limitless. So Ray focused his time on developing his business model for his franchisees to leverage. He created a popular product, the food, the marketing, branding, international advertising, etc., and systems to run it all smoothly. And looking back on his success, we can see just how powerful his vision was. Now, look, I'm not Ray Kroc, but my vision for expanding my own company is just as big. Believe me when I say that. And just as Ray Kroc knew, I know I can't do it all on my own. I need talented entrepreneurs to plug into my TTI system, not just as affiliates, but as true partners. When you become one of my partners, you can leverage my business model that's generated well over $5.2 million in commissions to date. You get all the benefits of an established online business without having to go and create products on your own, without having to set up sales funnels, without having to deal with customers, merchant accounts, and refunds. You get a pre-built online infrastructure, websites, landing pages, follow-up systems, tracking, ad placement, hosting, all of that. I've already built everything for you, so you'll never have to write a line of code or do any of that. You get commissions and all the revenue from your leads for life, including my mastermind programs. I will actually pay you $1,200, $5,000, and $9,000 commissions on these high-ticket sales where you are positioned yourself. And when you're tapped into the residual income streams that are built into TTI for yourself, this can quickly add up to $150 per month in residuals to you for life for each of your customers. When things are set up this way, a couple of interesting things happen. Number one, you stop thinking like an affiliate and you start thinking like a true business partner. My company works to make money with you, not from you, and the results are astounding. Let me show you a few people we worked with. Here's John Chow, who's made over $686,000 in total commissions. Actually, a lot more. You can see this check's a little bit dated, with products that have been sold through the TTI system. And Dagan Smith, who's made over $119,000 in commissions with our systems. And then there's Jonathan Budd, pictured here walking up on stage to receive his check for over $118,000. And Shakir here, pictured below, who's made an amazing $175,000 in commissions with the products sold through the TTI system. Now these checks are very impressive, but I know, or at least I can guess, what you might be thinking. Matt, you've just shown me 4 well-known gurus. How about some regular people? I thought you might ask that. Here's a few of the non-gurus who took my system and they ran with it. Ken Faminoff, a newbie who earned over $34,000 in commissions with my system after only 8 months online. Since then, Ken's made over $66,000 in total commissions. Then there's Carolina Milan, a young lady from Chile who's earned over $72,000 in total commissions. Mike Moran, who's now over $66,000 in total commissions. Now note, this should be blatantly obvious, but none of these results are typical. These are all people that actually put in the time to make this system work. Also, on top of the big commission checks, I'll also motivate you when you become a partner in TTI with some other perks like these. Check this out. There's Carolina with a brand new Mercedes. Junjun Lee with his Merc. John Chow with his $130,000 Merc. David Jukes from Perth, where I'm from, with his. Emmanuel with his Merc. Robbie. Mike Lee over in the UK. Shelley down here in Australia. Dagan Smith, he actually got his Mobe Merc and he gave it to his wife. Jenny Jordan, loving her Mobe Merc. Clinton from Vegas, he got a Merc. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Matt, these results are impressive, but how many people will really pay 5 figures for these high-ticket programs that you're selling? Well, that's a good question. I thought the same thing myself before I ever got my first $15,000 sale in this business. Let me tell you the story. It was early 2010, and I had generated a lead, and her name was Deb, and Deb actually lived on the other side of Australia, right? So she becomes a lead, clicks on one of my links, and I had been promoting this high-ticket program for a little while, but I hadn't yet made a high-ticket sale yet, even though I'd seen other people around me closing big sales. But then Deb decided to invest in this high-ticket program under me, through me, and it changed everything. I got 2 emails that day telling me that I'd received commissions of $5,000 and $9,000 for a total of about $15,000 after the exchange rate from US to Australian. I mean, it sent chills down my spine. $15,000 in a single day. I remember it vividly because at the time I needed money badly. I really did. I'd been promoting ebooks for tiny $10 or $20 commissions and putting the little money that I made right back into my business. My bank account was almost completely tapped out. I was stressed and starting to wonder, does this whole make money online thing work, or was it just a big scam? But when I saw that $15,000 post to my account, I knew things would never be the same again. I'd never go back to marketing cheap products to cheap customers. Instead, I would focus on the high-end crowd. Since that moment, I've created and sold programs from a few dollars right up to $50,000. And I haven't just sold 1 or 2 of these programs, I've sold literally thousands of them. My best month to date, we sold over 47 programs at $15,000 a piece, and that was just a portion of the high-ticket sales we did that month. Here's a few pictures of people from my masterminds that we actually charged $9,000 and $15,000 for. This is one of our masterminds in Fiji. You can see everyone sitting there watching the fire show. This is what we do at these masterminds. We actually get down there and we get face-to-face work with you one-on-one. Some speakers, having meals together. It's very rare that you get to sit among millionaires when you're just getting started out in this industry and pick their brain. This is where we actually rented out a catamaran, a big boat, in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and everyone there, they were actually in one of our $9,000 masterminds. Now, as you can see, a lot of people made this substantial investment for these high-ticket programs. Why? Because they understood the value that they were getting. Now, you might be wondering, well, what exactly do they get that's worth up to $15,000? Good question. Here's what will be offered and sold to your leads. Okay, these masterminds are all expenses paid 4 or 6 night packages in tropical locations like Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, Fiji, and Costa Rica, places like that, Bahamas, those kind of places. They are held at luxury resorts where I pay for everyone's lodging, meals, drinks, entertainment, everything. And they're for 2 people. Okay, you just show up, everything's covered. In addition to the top-notch training from myself, some of the most successful info marketers on the planet, and the top earners for our own company, we spend a good portion of each day networking with the mastermind members. We hang out with them, we eat meals with them, we take them out for activities like jet skiing, zip lining, racing dune buggies. You can even see me swimming with sharks there in the Bahamas, things like that. Now you might be thinking, well, wait, that just sounds like another event, and that's wrong. The schedule on paper for these masterminds is just a small fraction of what they actually get. Yes, 4 or 6 nights, all expenses paid, at a luxury resort in paradise is very nice and worth a lot, but what they're getting at these masterminds and outside of it is infinitely more valuable. At these masterminds, members have the ability to learn firsthand from leaders in our field that have made tens of millions, sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars online. They can ask them questions, buy them a drink at the bar, and drinks are actually usually free, and pick their brains at informal group meals. The networking alone is worth 10 times the investment. On top of that, these speakers present live at these masterminds, sharing their best ideas and strategies culled from their years of experience. Speakers like, Joe Sugarman, a marketing legend, who was once called the mail order maverick by the New York Times and was the driving force behind some of the best direct response marketing campaigns of the 20th century, like blue blockers. You might have heard of blue blockers sunglasses. That was Joe. Russ Whitney, in his best year, sold over $250 million. Think about that, $250 million in products in the real estate investing niche. Or Mike Koenig's a 3 times #1 best-selling author who's overseen 10 blockbuster online product launches with the largest grossing of over $9.1 million. Or Dave Van Hoos, a master platform trainer who's personally delivered over 3,000 stage presentations and has trained many of the highest paid and most sought after speakers in the seminar industry. Or TJ Rollletter, who's actually sold over $150 million worth of products through direct mail. Or Mike Hill, an ad buying and marketing systems expert who's brought more online traffic in the past decade via online display, CPA, Google AdWords, and Facebook than the gross domestic product of some small nations. Now, in addition to these marketing titans, Mastermind members get to meet and learn from the top earners for my company. Guys like John Chow, who's made over $686,000 in commissions using our systems. Now, these top earners share their exclusive, game-changing techniques for generating massive commissions and speak off the record at private meals and poolside cocktail hours. The people who spend the 5 figures for these masterminds understand just one idea, just one, from these speakers can increase their revenue by $10,000 or more per month. Just one idea. That's the value of one great idea. They see the fee not as a cost, but as an investment that they can get a return on of up to 10-fold or more. And also, out of these 4 or 6 night packages, these members get year-round access to additional elite marketing and wealth building training. And to date, I have never had a single request for a refund from any of my mastermind members. Not one. So at this point, you're probably thinking, well, okay, Matt, this sounds good, but what does TTI cost? Well, let me tell you what you get first. Lifetime commissions on all programs sold to your leads, including big commissions of $1,200, $5,000, and $9,000 from high-ticket sales. Basically up to $15,200 per customer. Built-in residual income streams that can bring you up to $150 per month in residuals for life for each of your buyers. Access to a 7-step training program that will show you how to make your first big commission with my TTI system. A state-of-the-art members area which includes easy-to-digest training lessons, videos, and webinars designed to show you exactly what you need to do to get started without any of the fluff. A 10-day traffic-made ET plan that will show you how to easily get qualified traffic from sources like YouTube, Facebook, and Google. Now note, each of the 7 steps in the members area can be done in about 30 to 60 minutes a day, sometimes less, sometimes a little bit more. And this is exactly what you're getting. So when you log into TTI, there's going to be 7 steps that will show you how to sell high-ticket products online. And there's quite a lot here. And I could easily charge $1,000 or more for all of this and be more than justified. But I'm not going to do that. I want you to get on board with this today, right now, so we can both start making a lot of money together. And I don't want price to get in the way of that. So for that reason, your investment today is just a small application fee of $97. That's it. Once you take care of the $97 application fee, you'll get instant access to the online training area. You can get started right away. You will also have to fill out a non-disclosure agreement. This agreement states that you will not share any of the information you learn in the 7 steps with outside parties. Some of the information you'll be getting is highly proprietary, and I want to keep it out of the hands of my competitors. Plus, my 1-year no-risk money-back guarantee. Here's what it is. I'm so confident that this will work for you that I'm willing to back it up with a 1-year money-back guarantee. Take action now, take care of your $97 investment, and if you decide at any time in the next 12 months that this isn't for you, I'll gladly refund your $97. No questions asked. Honestly, I couldn't care less about your $97. It's only there as a filter to keep time-bound buyers away. That's why it's there. So go ahead, apply below right now to get started. There should be a button appearing right below this video. Click on that button, fill out your details, and in less than 2 minutes, you can be logged into the members area and getting started. After you fill out the form, like I said, you're going to get instant access to the online members area. You can be able to start step 1 in a matter of just minutes. Apply now below to get started. Click that button, fill out your details. Let's get you started right away. Now remember, you will get instant access to the Rolls-Royce of affiliate programs, a one-of-the-kind, highly paid-out system that will pay you lifetime commissions on all sales made to your leads, including big commissions of $1,200, $5,000, and also right up to $9,000 commissions. Stop wasting your time with fly-by-night affiliate programs that pay out piddling little commissions of $10. With TTI, you can make up to $15,200 per customer, and you will never have to create your own products, you will never have to set up sales funnels, and you will never have to deal with merchant accounts, refunds, or customer service. We do all of that for you. And if you decide later that this isn't for you, I will immediately refund your entire investment of $97. No questions asked. You can contact customer support, and in the members area, you'll have all the links to customer support. So we make it nice and easy for you if that's what you choose to do. Here's just a few more of the people that I partnered with from all over the world who've made commissions with the products sold through the TTI system. There's Scott Ewert, over $27,000. Junjun Lee in New York, over $86,000. David Jukes from Perth, $61,000. Brian Price, a former engineer, over $63,000. Terry Lamb, over $175,000. Andrea Goodsaid, over $92,000. Rob Paris from, I always get this wrong, Sweden or Switzerland, one of those places, over $40,000. Sue and Jerry Smart from Australia, over $55,000. Osahon, all the way up in Nigeria, over $30,000. Mitch McCarger, over $31,000 while he's at college. You can see a lot of people have made money selling the products that this system promotes. Okay, so you can do the exact same thing. All it requires, go ahead, click on that button, complete the application fee, fill out your details, go to the next step. In minutes, you can be logged into the members area. There's no risk. Remember, we're offering a full 1-year money-back guarantee. Again, if you choose you want a refund, no problem. We make that easy for you. Contact support, not a big deal. Okay? But go ahead, get started. When you log into the members area, start immediately at step 1. This is it. I mean, this is what you've been looking for. This is an affiliate program that will pay you bigger commissions and converts better than any other affiliate program out there. We didn't sell over $20 million worth of products having pages funnels that don't convert. It converts very, very well, and it can do the same thing for you. So go ahead, click that button, fill out your details, and let's get you started right now. I'll see you in a matter of minutes in the members area.